Hey friends. So a couple of months ago I painted this kind of cool picture of a cactus, and Miss Lisa actually gave me this cool little easel that it's sitting on. So inside is where I keep all of my paints. Here are all of my paints. I got lots and lots of, and here are all of my brushes. Some of them are a little dirty. We're going to clean those off in a second. And I thought that today we could maybe paint something just like this. So I'm going to get my things together and maybe you can find some paint and some paper at home too. So I painted the first cactus on what's called canvas. So that means it's not really paper. It's kind of hard and thick. And I actually got this one from my friend Miss Georgia. But today I'm going to paint on watercolor paper. So it is just like paper. It's thin. And I've already kind of painted some things on here before, but yeah. Here's a coconut I painted, watermelon, strawberry, cherries, because I obviously like painting fruits. And you can go ahead and begin painting, but it's easier for me if I draw it first and then paint over the pencil. So we're starting with our pot. You're just going to draw a circle, and don't worry if it's not perfect, because see, my circle has a little bit of squiggly lines too. Then one line on the side and another line to match it, and then one line at the bottom to connect those two. And then you have your pot. And instead of drawing two plants in this pot like on the canvas, we'll just do one big cactus. So it's going to be a little bit squiggly, because that's how they look. And you're just going to follow the line down into the pot. And then once you've got your squiggly lines on both sides, you can erase this line here from your pot. Or you can leave it because we're going to paint over it anyway. Then we're going to make extra squiggly lines in the middle of the cactus like you can see here. So just start at the top and make more squiggles. Now we're ready to start painting. Now this is a palette like we have at school for me to put my paint on, and my friend Miss Hannah actually gave me this palette. So as you can see, I have a lot of very nice friends. So I'm just going to squeeze a little bit of green paint onto here. Just a little. And I'm going to squeeze some white paint into here. And then if I want to make a lighter shade of green, I can mix white and green to kind of get a green shade like that one there. I'm also going to do a little bit of yellow, even though I have plenty on the palette already, because that's what color I want the background to be. And because this is watercolor paper, it's going to look a little bit different than how solid and matte this looks. So I'm just going to take a little bit of water on my brush and get some yellow paint and start painting my background behind my cactus. Now we're ready to start painting the plant. So let's just take some green paint. Now we're going to mix a little bit of green with that white so we can get a lighter shade of green. And finally, we're going to mix a little bit more white paint with this green to make an even lighter shade of green. All right. Now, if you've ever seen a cactus or maybe accidentally touched a cactus, you'll know that they have these little prickles or spikes that kind of hurt when you touch them. So let's use a little bit of white paint to paint on those spikes. So I'm taking a very teeny tiny brush like so, and I'm just going to paint some dots on. Now there are our spikes, and to keep this video from getting super long, I'm going to go ahead and paint the dirt brown, and I'm going to paint the pot purple because why not? Purple is fun. And there we go, my cactus is all finished. Now remember guys, I just painted this for fun, so you don't have to paint a cactus. You can paint whatever you like, or you can paint nothing at all. But if you decide you like to try painting this, it'll probably be easier if you ask mom and dad to help you with the drawing part, and then you can paint over their drawing. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.